Herniated disc, irregular heartbeat. My cholesterol is 7.1. Why didn't you tell me you had health problems?
After over 20 years of marriage, this is the first time my wife showed concern for me.
With your health problems, how can you make money and buy our son a car and house? You're dragging us down with you.
Even though Ethan is my stepson, I've never treated you too badly.
Cut the crap. What do you think I've been after, Victor Cloudcourt? If I hadn't been struggling to raise Ethan, why would I marry a lousy cook like you? Don't come home unless you've made money.
The old master said, as long as you're willing to come,
Chairman's seat at Skycrest Group
will be yours.
Mr. Sue, let's go somewhere else.
Having a late night meal at this rundown
Isn't clean.
you shouldn't have to put up with. Next week's talks with Skycrest Group are crucial. I need to hurry up and finish the contract. Have a bite, anything.
See what you'd like to eat.
I feel like I've seen him somewhere. Dinner meeting tonight. I shouldn't drink on an empty stomach.
Clear noodle soup then. The broth is made with herbs. It's good for your stomach.
How much?
200.
What? 200? That's robbery. This place is better than a 3-star Michelin restaurant.
Ma'am, the 200 covers the whole month. Come anytime, eat all you want. No limits.
What?
Uncle Zhao knows how hard we work delivering food. He'd rather make no profit than let us go hungry. Sometimes he stays open late so we have somewhere to eat at night. Go on, eat. Me too.
I misunderstood him. Boss, I had a bad attitude before.
My place may not be as fancy as a big restaurant, but as long as customers eat well and leave full, I'm happy. Uncle Shaw is kind-hearted and a great cook. Auntie Lou is lucky to have such a wonderful husband.
The warmth of everyday life is what comforts ordinary hearts most.
You're back so early?
There are no customers at the shop.
Then go deliver food. If you can't come up with the money when my son gets married, you'll answer to me. Fortune, I signed you up for the honeymoon tour. The deluxe honeymoon package.
When did Myfin sign up? Why didn't she tell me? Chodafu, Mayfeng se Worsuriyur, is his ex-husband.
Okay, sweetheart.
Mr. Zodafu, you and your spouse booked the 188,000 yuan deluxe golden anniversary honeymoon tour. Includes a sea view room for two, a romantic couple's bath.
Don't touch my stuff. If you've nothing to do, get out and make money.
Have you forgotten how your ex-husband gambled and abused you? Why are you still in touch with him?
He was young back then. He's grown up and changed for the better.
So you used the family's hard-earned savings to book a $188,000 golden anniversary honeymoon tour with your ex-husband?
What's wrong with traveling with my ex-husband? My son's grown up. What's wrong with living for myself?
I signed my mom and dad up for a honeymoon trip. Got a problem with that, you old fool?
What did you call me?
What's wrong with my real parents taking a trip? You're an outsider. It's none of your business. Dad. You're the best dad in the world. I'll take good care of you and support you when you're old.
Xiaofeng. Back then, your real father gambled, ran up debts, and abandoned you and your mom. I raised you.
Bullshit. My mother suffered because of you for 23 years. I'm amazed I didn't kill you. You should be on your knees begging me.
Peek's mom has wronged you.
Mom, your son is all grown up. I'll make sure you and dad live well. We'll live good lives as a family.
Family? I raised someone else's son for 23 years. All my hard work, it all went to the dogs. Clear noodle soup. The broth is herbal, good for your stomach.
Mom.
The doctor said you need to eat breakfast on time. Stomach hurts again. I'll get medicine.
That bowl of noodles works better than medicine. It warms your heart and your stomach.
You like that, uncle?
I'm talking about the noodles.
Then let's thank him in person for taking such good care of you last night.
You looking for a
What kind of man made mom miss him over just one bowl of noodles?
Let's go to City Hall and get divorced.
Get out of my house and make it quick.
I bought this house.
But the deed is in my mom's name.
And the savings too. You don't get a single cent.
I used to make money, so I was valuable to you. Now I'm old, worn out, and sick. And you're throwing me out of the house? You.
Well, old Joe. Why are you so mad?
David, our son were once. What are you doing here?
You raised my son all these years. Of course I came to thank you. This pays you for over 20 years. After this, we're even. My son's grown. He'll support me, his real father, from now on. As for you, get out.
Quit clinging on like a mangy dog. Get divorced already.
Fine, get divorced.
What a mess. Old Cole's wife brought her ex-husband home and forced Cole out with nothing.
Son's an ungrateful brat. Cole raised him over 20 years. He's helping his real dad drive.
Mom. Are they talking about that uncle?
The old Cole you mean, the one from Honest Diner? He got divorced?
Didn't they go to the Civil Affairs Bureau first thing this morning? That wife of his and her whole family are awful.
Mom, control yourself. You can barely hide that smile. Mom, let's wait outside the Civil Affairs Bureau and thank them in person.
Why would I go when they're getting divorced? Where are you going? Mom's going back to the office.
To the Civil Affairs Bureau.
This is outrageous. Put me down.
Mom, they say good men are rare. You should seize the chance.
Nonsense.
Old Zhao, let's have one last meal together. You raised my son, took care of my wife, and paid off my house. I really don't know how to thank you. Ha ha ha.
We're already divorced. If you have nowhere to live, don't come to my
Yeah, if you want to die, die outside.
Hey, your wife doesn't want you. Your son won't acknowledge you. You won't get the house. You're sick all over. How will you live? Find another companion to get by with.
He's sick all over and can't even make money. Who'd want him? A blind woman would reject him.
My wife and son.
Let's go to a nice restaurant today and celebrate our family reunion. What type of car is that? Looks expensive.
A Rolls-Royce costs at least 20 or 30 million.
What's a rich, pretty girl doing with Zhao Yunting?
Are you Uncle Zhao from Honest Restaurant?
You are?
Sir, I can set you up with a pretty wife. Interested?
Zhao, no wonder you agreed to the divorce so easily. You've been keeping a mistress on the side.
Mabel Lou, you can curse me, but don't slander this girl.
Come and look, everyone. My ex-husband always acted like such a good man. We just got divorced, and he's already hooked up with some little tramp.
Ma'am,
Who are you calling ma'am? Do I look that old?
you don't look like my sister either. And I don't have an aunt like you. Using Mr. Zhao's hard-earned money to stay in a Leopard Ocean View suite with ex-husband. Everyone's heard about it. It might even make the headlines.
You little vixen. I'll slap that mouth of yours to pieces.
We've been married for 23 years. You've pushed me around for 23 years. I let it slide. But this girl doesn't owe you anything.
You never dared talk to me like this before, and now you're hitting me?
That man is so handsome. You brought people to the Civil Affairs office.
Fine, Victor Zhao. So you've learned to hit women.
Greetings, young miss. How is this possible?
Since Mom won't step up, I'll have to pick up the slack. Come on, sir. Let's go. Your whole family is cut from the same cloth. Stay together. Don't ruin others' lives. You worked so hard for years, holding up the restaurant and the family all by yourself. Now that you're ready to retire, they just kicked you out. That's outrageous.
When you get old, people look down on you everywhere. I'm used to it.
No, they don't. Sir, you're very kind.
I'm partly to blame too. They're married and he's the boy's real father.
Not really. It still depends on the person.
Oh, right. We've met before, haven't we?
That man. What do you think? What about me?
Well, sweetheart, I'm old enough to be your dad.
Sir, you misunderstood. If you had a daughter like me, would you like her?
We haven't known each other long, but I can tell you're a good girl who'd make her parents proud.
Is that your way of letting me down gently?
I've made plenty of foolish choices in my life. From now on, living alone in peace wouldn't be so bad.
Jojo, Mr. Zhao has suffered. He needs peace and quiet. Come back quickly.
Mom is right.
Maybe I shouldn't have been so wishful.
Everyone has hard times. From now on, it's free whenever you come.
We don't have any money.
Could I have rice?
There's a subsidy. Chicken leg rice is $1 for students.
What a kind person.
Have to win this for Mom. The deadline for my bet with the shareholders is only a week away. If I can't secure a deal with Skywave Group,
Mom's been on her own,
carrying everything herself.
If she could be with Uncle Zhao, at least she'd have someone to lean on. Mom, why don't you get out and relax for a while?
I can't leave right now.
I knew you'd say that. Mom, I heard Skywave Group's former chairman is vacationing in Seaside.
Who told you that?
A friend of a friend works at Skywave. And think about it, what if you run into the former chairman there? If you get to chat with him, won't your chances be better?
It's worth a try. Have secretary come in and book trip to
Hee. I've already booked it for you.
Sir. We, travel agency account managers, we're running a free scratch card promotion.
Sorry, try another place.
It's free.
Just do us a favor. A 7-day presidential luxury trip to Seaside Bay, worth $888,000, the only prize. And you won it, sir. You're incredibly lucky.
But I can't leave my little shop. Why don't you give it to someone else?
If the winner forfeits the prize, they must pay a penalty equal to its value.
$888,000.
Done. Mom, Uncle, have a great trip.
Zhang Jingguo.
Li Cuihua.
Chao Yunting.
What are you doing here?
I joined a tour group.
You, an old loner kicked out with nowhere to live, can still afford a vacation?
Honey. Him?
He saved up a little secret stash.
Before he gets sick and dies, he came out to have some fun.
Mr. Sullivan.
Mr. Parker, what a coincidence. You're on this tour too? Well, I guess it's fate.
This economy class is awful. I can't even stretch my legs. We should have paid extra for upgrade.
Save some. We still need to buy gifts.
What gifts?
A gift for you.
Your ex-wife is on tour too?
Yeah. And her ex-husband too.
So you came on this trip.
I won this trip in a raffle. It's free. The restaurant can't open for now. It's good to get out for a walk. I brewed this stomach-soothing tea this morning. Want to try some?
You brought this with you?
Back at the restaurant, I used to brew several pots every day. It kept the customers' stomachs warm.
It's better than the stuff on the plane.
Tour group, gather here. The bus is waiting for us in the parking lot.
That girl. I should have guessed she set this up on purpose. Tour guide. Slow down, bus. I'm carsick.
Quit complaining. Just deal with it.
Lemon slices. Soak them in water. It helps with motion sickness.
You carry quite a lot with you.
I'm used to it.
Thanks. Cloud Courtyard.
302. Here you are. Nice.
Don't worry. The sea breeze gets chilly at night. Take this ginger tea, it'll warm you up.
You made another pot?
There wasn't much to do in the room anyway.
Yun Ting Zhao, you really are.
What is it?
Nothing.
Get some rest. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
What took you so long?
There was a long line. When we traveled before, Zachary lined up to buy me water.
What?
Nothing.
How was Mom today?
She was
Okay, go to the beach? Have good food? Did Uncle Zachary take care of you?
Why many questions?
Just tell me.
He bought me fishball soup. It was delicious.
Mom, did you know? You smiled when you said he took me there. Mom, I looked it up. That tour group really works with the tourism company under Skywave Group.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Breakfast stand is 50 meters left of hotel's door. Their soy milk is stone ground. It tastes better than the hotel's. I knew you'd come.
How did you find this place?
Yesterday morning, you frowned 3 times while drinking the hotel coffee. I knew you didn't like it, so I went for a run last night and looked around. Stomach-soothing tea.
How much stuff did you bring?
Back when I used to travel, my ex-wife and her son even had to drink a specific brand of bottled water. So I got into the habit.
Of bringing everything. It's been a long time since I I used to come to Seaside City for meetings.
Then take a good look this time.
Victor, you've been cooking for 23 years. Don't you get sick of it?
I don't get sick of cooking. I get sick of making a whole table of food and hearing no one say it's good.
That won't happen again. Can you finish all that?
It's a buffet. Eat more to get your money's worth. Go pick the expensive stuff. Steak is impossible to chew. What a lousy hotel.
What's wrong with the steak? We'll replace it. Keep voice down.
Replace it? Plate is cold. Are you serving people cold food? Don't pull me.
These are hand-pounded squid balls. Try one. I checked the kitchen. This is the only dish that isn't pre-made.
Mm.
How is it?
Better than any Michelin meal I had.
You don't have to comfort me. My cooking can't compare to Michelin.
Michelin tastes great, but it has no heart. That bowl of noodles at Honest Diner, I wondered why it tasted so good. It wasn't because broth simmered with herbs. It was because you put your heart into waiting for that bowl of noodles.
I've been in the sun. I'm exhausted.
Why go to the beach? Staying in the room would have been more comfortable.
Where are you going?
Men's business. Women shouldn't meddle. Good eye, boss. Can't come to Seaside City without taking something home. Great gift for wife or kids. The room in there is open.
Where are you? It's already 1.
Quit rushing. I'm drinking with local friends. Stop bothering me.
Where the hell did you go?
Where's the money?
What money?
The cash you had on you, the money I left with you.
That's travel money. You've taken some.
Enough talk. Give it to me.
No.
We'll talk tomorrow.
This past week, Joe DeFew pushed me twice, yelled at me 5 times, and nearly hit me tonight. And Zhao Yunting, 23 years, not once.
Coffee again?
Was up late reviewing contracts, couldn't get up today.
Here, drink the soy milk while it's hot. I put the coffee there. Don't drink it cold. Your stomach's sensitive. Don't drink coffee on an empty stomach in the morning.
You sure are bossy.
I'm used to it.
May, transfer the money now. What money? Where are you?
Quit talking and send the money, or I'm not getting out of here today.
Dafu. Are you playing cards again?
Why do you ask so many questions? Hurry up and transfer it.
How much do you owe?
Just a few grand. Send me the money from the card first.
We already gave you most of our travel money. There's nothing left on the card.
Zhao. Divorced and living well.
May, heading out. I'll be back tonight.
Where are you going now? I'm miserable.
Then you don't get to be happy either. 5 grand. Once it's done, I'll give you 5 more.
Frame him for harassment? What if he calls cops? He won't. He hates causing trouble. And you? Be in the crowd. When it gets chaotic, I can make white look black. What did that old man do to you? He's doing too well.
You are.
I'm new to the tour group. I'm Lily. Uncle Zhao. You live alone.
Please leave.
He's assaulting me. Someone, help. He invited me in for tea. I had just sat down when he...
I never touched her. She threw herself at me.
You deny it, but would I risk my reputation as a woman over a lie?
Move aside. Ma'am. If you do this, can you get 500,000? What do you mean by that? Trying to smear Carter's name? You've got the wrong person. But if you want to make $1 million, can you tell me who sent you? Hotel surveillance footage. From the lady knocking to entering, and from entering to screaming, it was 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Mr. Zhao was backing away. Want to watch the replay together?
Sujin.
Get some rest. We have a sunrise to see tomorrow.
Thanks.
Mom, my coworker sent me the video. You looked so cool standing up for your husband. Mom, tell me the truth. Do you really like Uncle Zhao?
You even brought a shawl.
It's cold and windy. Have some ginger tea while it's hot.
Cloud Court. That woman last night, were you scared?
Back when I ran the restaurant, someone ate our noodles, claimed a stomachache, and demanded compensation. Then we checked the security footage. Turns out they'd eaten something bad outside. My ex-wife said, just pay them a little. Don't make trouble. Our family can't afford the shame. So when you stood up last night, I didn't know what to say. Because in 23 years, it was the first time anyone spoke up for me.
Set up in room 302 last night.
Turned out to be a twist.
That woman ran off on her own.
Uncle Zhao was framed.
What are you looking at? Why the long face?
Nothing.
I got lucky yesterday, made a small profit. I'm going again today.
You're gambling again?
You don't get it, so stay out of it.
Who are you?
See for yourself.
I'd pay by month's end. How did you find me here?
You only owed a few grand?
The end of the month? Pay today, or you'll end up in the hospital. Which one of you still has money?
She does. She paid for this whole trip.
pack up. First thing tomorrow. Get the hell back home. David Joe, listen up. You pay for this trip and your own debts.
Mr. Zhou, Ms. Liu, your fees only cover the first 3 days. I can't let you stay with the group after that.
Please, cut us some slack.
Sorry, it's company policy.
Didn't you say you had a friend with a company in Seaside? Tell him to come pick us up.
He's away on business.
And you still play mahjong? We don't even have enough money to get home.
What's wrong?
It's about the company. Nothing. Let me handle it first.
What happened?
It's work-related. It's nothing serious.
The water's hot.
Zhao Yunting. If one day your noodle shop gets into trouble, what would you do?
I'd find a way to fix it. If I can't, I'll accept it and start over.
Starting over is hard.
It is. But I'm still alive. My hands can still move. So I still have a chance to make another bowl of noodles.
Uncle Zhao, my mom said thank you for taking care of her throughout.
While you vacation in Seaside, Prosperity Group signed exclusive agreements with 2 major clients. The new chairman of Skycrest Group still hasn't shown up. Our cooperation proposal was submitted a month ago, with only one reply. The chairman handles family matters internal. Business cooperation is on hold.
How much time is left?
Until the bet agreement's final deadline, only 5 days left.
Notify Skirich. I'll pay them a visit myself. No appointment. I'll wait there.
Mom,
When you left, asked me not to hate him.
I promised you. But I never agreed to go back.
Yunting.
When you're born into a wealthy family, a lot of things are beyond your control.
Don't blame your father.
Mom, I'll go see him one last time. Not because I've forgiven him, but because you said he's my father.
Young master. The master is waiting for you inside. He's been waiting for years.
Uncle Chen, what really happened to my mom back then?
Young master, go on in first. The master will tell you.
You're back. I thought.
I'd never see you again. Your mom left this. She said it was for her daughter-in-law. I've waited over 20 years. I don't know if I'll ever see that day.
When my mom passed away, where were you?
I was wrong.
But so much time has passed.
What's the point of saying this now?
She defended you until she died.
But you hurt her. You're right. The person I've wronged most in my life is her. And you.
Young master. Madam didn't die from family infighting. She took a hit for master in a business plot. Someone tampered with Madam's car. The crash wasn't an accident. Master spent 3 years sending the people who hurt her to prison.
Dad.
Where are you? I want to see about some things. I already know.
I'm at the hospital.
Send me the hospital location. I don't know if you need me, but I know you shouldn't be alone right now.
Thank you. My dad waited 23 years. In the end, he only had 3 days to wait for me to come back.
You came back. He saw you.
Maybe I chose this place for my restaurant. Because deep down, I wanted to be closer to him.
After the divorce, he thought he'd never make another mistake or doubt anyone again. But after making one, he was willing to spend his life making up. Your father did that. And so did you.
Are you cold? You're not wearing much.
Cold, but warm at heart.
Young master. These are the old master's belongings. There are letters he wrote and some photos of you as a child.
Uncle Charles, come in and sit down.
No, thanks. Before the master left, he gave me one last task to see the person who could make the young master come back. Thank you, Ms. Su.
What's between him and me doesn't need a thank you.
No more looking. We can take our time later. Something more important has come up. I need to talk to you.
Go ahead.
Before my dad passed, he asked me to take over Skywave Group. I still haven't decided if I should.
Do you want to?
No. I hate all the scheming in the business world. But Dad said Skywave was Mom's life's work. I can't let outsiders take it.
Whether you're chairman of Skywave Group or the owner of this restaurant, I'll respect whatever you decide.
Young master. The board notified us. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. An emergency board meeting at Skycrest Group. You need to prepare a suit.
No need. I'll go dressed like this.
This is Skycrest Group headquarters.
Unauthorized entry is not allowed. Move aside. This is Chairman Zhao's son.
Sorry, Mr. Zhao.
It's fine.
Verified and notarized by Jasper Zhao, the Tianlan Group will go to his only son, Ethan Zhao. Wait, Mr. Zhao has, 423, never taken part in running the group. Why should he inherit Tianlan directly?
You just said, I can't even run a small restaurant properly. Have you ever been to my restaurant?
No.
The Tianlan Group was founded by my parents together. My mother gave her life to save this company. Everyone at this table got where they are today on the foundation she laid.
Good morning, Chairman. Shang Lingxiao from Shenghong Group has been pressuring a company we were negotiating with. You know that company's chairman.
Mom. Uncle Zhao texted. He has things to handle, so asked me to look after you. He made a list. It says what medicine to take for your stomach and what foods to avoid. It filled a whole page. Mom, did something happen to Uncle Zhao?
He's about to inherit Tianlan.
Uncle Zhao is inheriting Skywave? Skywave Group? The same Skywave you're desperate to work with?
A deal with Skywave Group isn't for one person to decide. I don't want to use connections to make it happen.
Mom, when the bed agreement expires, if you don't get the Skywave deal, you'll lose the company, right?
I'll find another way.
Mom, Dad went to see you. I'll protect Skywave no matter what. And there's something else. I met someone. Her name is Su Jin. When everything is settled, I'll bring her to meet you. Uncle Chen. Notify all senior executives in the group. The board meeting is at 9 tomorrow morning.
Mr. Lawson, for 23 years.
You've never been involved in Skyreach's business.
Board members' questionability. What do you say? Rumor says you ran a small noodle shop. True?
It is. I ran a small noodle shop for 23 years. One thing carries over, doing right by every bowl of noodles is the same as doing right by every employee. The large commercial complex project is looking for new partners. I want a long-term partner who truly values quality. No need to recommend anyone. We'll continue with the bidding process. I only have one requirement. I don't care about the price. I care about reputation. Susan, are you free tomorrow? I'd like to invite you to my restaurant. There are a few things I'd like to tell you in person.
Mr. Sullivan, Xinghong poached one of our clients last night. This morning, the board proposed an emergency meeting to discuss whether you should stay.
Who proposed it?
Walter Wong. He owns shares in Xinghong.
Notify the board. Meeting at 2:30. Have Walter Wong print proof of his Xinghong shares.
Mr. Sullivan. 3 days remain on the performance agreement. We still haven't secured the Tianlan contract. We've lost 3 major clients in a row. Do you have a plan?
Skylar's team underbid by 20% and took 3 clients. Your department handles client relations. You gave no warning, nor reported to management.
Mr. Sullivan, you're shifting the blame.
Everyone. Only 3 days remain on the performance. I won't give up. Mom, Uncle Zach would like to take you to a restaurant tomorrow.
Okay.
Mr. Su from Prosperity Group has come several times. Front desk turned him away every time.
When?
Before you took office.
Get me detailed information on Grand Prosper Group. I need to understand first. Who's blocking Sujin's path?
Grand Prosper has the highest rating.
Prosperity is smaller than the other 2. For risk, I recommend Grand Prosper.
The chairman asked me to pass on a message. Criteria for choosing a partner. Not based on bid price or company size. The scoring sheet was redone. Tianlan revised theirs.
Sujin ranked first.
Are you sure?
Yes. It came directly from the chairman.
A direct order. Requote. Cut it by 15%. I don't believe Tianlan would give up profit for Sujin. Look into someone for me, the new chairman of Skywave Group. Evan Cloud. As soon as possible.
What did you want to tell me?
Eat first. We'll talk after. Sophie Gold. I'm Skywave's chairman now. Your prosperity group is looking to partner with Skywave. You signed a valuation adjustment agreement, so I want to help you. This agreement will be sent to your office tomorrow through Skyland's official channels.
Do you know why I noticed you on my first day in Coast City?
Because of that bowl of noodle.
No. When you served me noodles, the handle faced me. I knew you were different. Today, I'm even more certain.
If I added my name without asking, it would be an insult to Jade.
Ms. Jade. Skyland Group's marketing department sent an official email. We could sign as soon as tomorrow. Ms. Susan, do you know Skywave's new chairman?
I do. How did you know I like this?
You mentioned it when we were in Seaside City. You said these flowers were understated.
I only learned all the details of the agreement this afternoon. Why didn't you tell?
Susan, I've been deceived and used. I won't misjudge people again.
Zhao Yunting signed the contract. In the name of Tianlan, Xingshi.
All right.
This morning, the Tianlan Group sent over the partnership contract. The contract term is 5 years. Tianlan Group's new chairman has been in office for less than a week. How could he sign such a huge contract so quickly?
We may have a personal connection, but we both know business is business. This performance agreement expires today. Tianlan's contract has already been signed. The contract is signed. Thank you, Victor Zhao.
You earned it yourself. I didn't give it to you. You're on the rooftop.
How did you know?
Because I'm on the rooftop too. Sophie Sue, you won't have to carry it all alone anymore.
Mom. The contract's signed. Mom, you did it.
He helped me. But it wasn't charity, a partnership.
Did Uncle Carter say anything special to you today?
He said I won't have to carry it all alone anymore.
Mom. I've waited over 20 years to hear that, not from Uncle Carter, but for someone to be willing to say it to you.
Chairman.
Victor Stone today.
He called 3 times. Said he could revise the quote 20% lower than Prosperity Group.
Give him one reply. Skyline Group doesn't lack money. What it lacks is a conscience. Wait. Uncle Chen. Set up a meeting with Ms. Su Jin tomorrow afternoon at Skyline Group's signing hall.
Young master. You're becoming more and more like the old chairman.
Mr. Su, Tianlan called about signing the deal. I think something's changed.
Even if it has, we have to go. It's the last day. If we don't, we're out for good.
That noodle shop owner.
Mr. Su. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Zhao Yunting, the new chairman of Tianlin Group.
Mr. Su. The chairman of Tianlan Group is the noodle shop owner. Mr. Su. Congratulations. A noodle shop owner turned Tianlan's heir overnight. And now he's signed with you. How will the public see it?
Mr. Xing, want to fight a corporate defamation case? I can have legal talk to you.
I was giving you a reminder. Over at Tianlan, some longtime shareholders aren't too happy with the new chairman.
Julian Zhao, did you sign that contract today because of me or for the company?
Both, but not entirely. Signing it was a business decision.
We'll talk when we meet tomorrow.
Uncle Chen, find out where the photos came. Tell legal to prepare documents.
Have you seen the report?
I have. No matter what they write, I won't deny what happened between us.
You're the dumbest man I've met. You posted that anonymous article. Tech team traced the sender's IP. Mr. Sterling, business defamation, unfair competition, and any charge could get you blacklisted from the industry. I'm giving you a chance. Go apologize to Skycrest Group. If you can't do that, I'll see you in court.
Today's noodles were made using the recipe from your first visit.
They're not the same.
How are they different?
This bowl of noodles tonight. The person who made them has only one person in their heart.
This peace pendant was left by my mother for her daughter-in-law.
Zhao Yunting, Do you know why I've dared not accept you? Because I don't think I deserve you.
Jojo said you're the best mom in the world.
Okay. I'll take it. This is for you. You don't have to knock now. Just let in.
This is from Uncle Raymond.
Mm.
Mom, someone's finally taking care of you.
I'm sorry. You've had to worry about me.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy too. Uncle Raymond, the usual. The boss lady's here too.
Uncle Raymond, give me extra braised meat today.
Don't call her that.
We haven't made it official.
My mom's always been the type to carry everything on her own. I'm grateful to Uncle Zach for giving her new courage.
And she gave me new courage too.
Chairman.
Ethan Shaw has backed down. He withdrew from the bidding. No need to announce it. This ends here. Uncle Chen, give the open projects first to the small firms Sheng Hong pushed out.
Understood.
When I came first as a kid, Dad would buy me candied fruit skewers. Then he passed away. I never had them again.
Leo's mom bought some groceries. She'll make braised pork tonight.
I'm not hungry.
May, I'm out of town. Someone beat me up.
Please.
The house is already mortgaged. You gambled away Leo's down payment too. What more do you want?
Your father is David Joe. Was he being chased for debts in Seaside before? Sorry, this position requires employees with clean backgrounds.
Xiao Fang, this Zhao Yanting.
That's him. I was supposed to become the son of Zhao Yanting, the new chairman of Skywave Group. It's all gone.
This is the old house Grandpa left behind. I don't come back much.
This house has been around for years.
Left over from the Qing dynasty. When I was young, I hated this place. Too many rules, too cold.
And now? Now that you're here,
I never feel cold wherever I go.
Cloud is back.
Second uncle. This is my wife, Jade.
I've heard. But your second uncle is curious. Back then, Cloud Court was just a cook. How did you two end up together?
it all started with my daughter, Jojo.
Gave the delivery guy dinner. Points up. Ex-wife hit him, and he didn't fight back. Points off. Too honest. He took the blame for me. 10,000 points. What are you doing in my kitchen? Nothing. Checking things out. You pass.
Second uncle, Cloud Court and I are serious. He's the best man I've met.
Cloud Court, his mother died early. He wouldn't take over the old man's business. He would open his own restaurant and marry our Bennett family. Thank you. Let's not talk about it. Take your wife inside. The incense is lit in the ancestral hall. Go pay your respects to the old man.
Second aunt. This is Grace Lynn.
Hello, second aunt.
Ethan Bennett. When your father was alive, he arranged so many suitable matches for you. You turned down everyone. And now look at you. She found herself a man, and he's divorced too.
Auntie, you're my elder. I respect you. But who I marry is nobody's decision. Claire, let's go.
Victor Harper, he's got you fooled. What does this woman want from you? A restaurant owner? She's after the Harper family fortune.
Auntie, you're right. I'm divorced. After my ex-husband died, I built the Carter family business. My daughter, I raised her alone. I've never relied on men or in-laws. Why did I choose Victor? Because he makes me noodles when stomach hurts. Because after his ex-wife's family bled him dry, he feed a delivery guy he'd never met for 12 years. I, Sue Jean, like him for who he is.
She has such a tough side too.
I'm sorry. Was I too harsh just now?
Not at all. It was just right. Here, have some candy. It's sweet. Don't worry. When dealing with my family from now on, I'll be the bad guy. Just enjoy your candy. Seeing relatives these past few days has worn her out. Let her get some sleep.
Uncle Zhao, I need your advice on something, my mom's birthday gift. Help me come up with something.
Isn't your mom's birthday still a while away?
Sophie. Speak any louder and the people upstairs will hear you.
Mom, this is the agreement my lawyer drafted.
Uncle Zhao's cloud kitchen brand needs,
I can invest.
but I have one condition. What?
Uncle Zhao must personally hold 51% of Cloud Kitchen shares. No matter how big the restaurant gets, this place will always be his. No one, including you, can take it away.
You think I'd object?
I don't know, but Uncle Zhao is used to being pushed around. He never fights.
I'll fight for him. Mom made lots of money and funded many projects. This is the investment I'm most satisfied with.
Dull. Root. Body.
Here, let me help you. If can't reach later, call me.
Uncle Zhao, don't you find it annoying?
Annoying? I've lived half my life. It's the first time anyone's asked me to find their mom a partner. You're a good daughter. Loosen the soil, don't pack it too tight. Seedlings need air.
Uncle Zhao, how do you know everything? You learn to cook by farming, pain by getting hit.
You learn the truth by being fooled.
Uncle Zhao. When you were little, did you really want a dad? I wanted one too. All the other kids had their dads pick them up. I was mom's driver. Uncle Zhao. You are the missing piece of our family.
Where's Jojo? Let them have fun. Ask Mr. Chow to stay for dinner tonight.
Uncle Chow, am I really annoying? Why are you asking that again? Because I know I am. I've always been this way.
Jojo. Do you know what your mom told me the first time she came to my restaurant? She said, "Your noodles taste exactly like the ones he had as a child." So it's not that your mom doesn't need company. She's just afraid to need it.
Uncle Zhao, you're a chef. Why are you acting like a life coach? Come on, let's eat. Mom, I grew these vegetables.
Uncle Zhao cooked them.
We made this together. Try it.
It's better than what they sell out.
Of course. Can you buy our vegetables anywhere else?
Drink it while it's hot.
Mom. I talked to Uncle Zhao a lot today.
He told me about your childhood.
Uncle Zhao told me today.
You need companionship.
You're just afraid to need it. I drew this. Mom. You don't have to carry it all alone anymore. Mom. Uncle Zhao is in the kitchen, too shy to come in.
Let him in. The food's gone cold.
Uncle Zhao, come on. We saved you a seat.
The noodles are mushy.
Mushy or not, they're still good. I simmered the broth for 4 hours.
It is good. This is the 37% stake your father left you, worth around 2 billion.
You never touched it before, because you didn't want anything to do with the old man.
What's changed? Uncle Zhao, this is yours. Your father left it to you.
What I mean is, now that I have you all, I suddenly feel these things are useful. Use this money however you like. I only want to keep one thing. This restaurant.
Cloud Court. Do you know what I need least?
Someone to make her noodle soup. Uncle Zhao, we can't take your money. But your face. Will have to stay wrapped forever.
Got that?
Got it. Let's spend New Year's Eve at a restaurant this year. I'll make you all a great meal.
It's a deal. Mom, what's your biggest achievement this year?
I signed a contract.
What contract?
For life. I'm Party A, Party B is a chef. There's just one clause. He makes me noodles, and I give him a home.
Since when did you learn to say things like that?
From you.
Mom, stop looking. The more you look, the madder you get. It's New Year's, mess up a pot of dumplings like this.
You blame me? If you had half the skills of Cloud Court.
Go back and find him. See if he still wants you.
I regret it so much. If I'd lived my life right back then, the one sitting there eating king crab would be me.
Happy New Year. This is our first New Year's Eve dinner.
Every year from now on, Uncle Zhao's in the kitchen.
All these 20 plus years, this is the first time I've had someone for New Year's dinner.
Uncle Zhao isn't just keeping you company.
It's the three of us celebrating as a family.
Every year from now on, I came with you, didn't I?
Go on, eat.
Uncle Zhao, my mom got over 1,000 likes. You took the photo. Mom, your company's vice president commented. He said President Su has changed her style.
Let them talk.
Sorry, we're closed for the day. What are you doing here?
You're doing pretty well. I'm happy for you. I brought you some oranges.
Take them back.
Yunting, Zhou Dafu is still in debt. We fight every day. I regret it.
That's your regret, not mine. I don't regret it. You only regret it now because Zhou Dafu has no money. And your son doesn't care about you anymore. I'm living well now. Someone finally treats me like a person. Don't come back.
So many people.
The Su family's partners, the Zhao family's friends, the neighbors. How many invitations did you send?
Not much. If I'm getting married, I can't do it in secret.
Isn't this a little too flashy? I'm already 55.
Daniel, when you were thrown out carrying your bag from the restaurant, did you ever think that one day, so many people would come to your wedding? Marrying you, Daniel, is the greatest blessing of my life. It has to be grand. I want the whole city to know you're mine.
Debt collectors again. Quit rushing me. You're killing me.
Look at this.
Depending on women? What kind of man are you?
And you? All you do is spend my money.
Two suppliers can't make it.
Saturday is the weekend. Who are you fooling?
It's their loss if they don't come.
Uncle Zhao finally learned to stand your ground.
Learned it from your mom. Look.
That's the Sutton family style. Who is her husband? Why haven't we heard of him before?
That's him.
Heard he's a chef at small restaurant. A chef married Jade Sutton? That chef sure got lucky. Why does he look familiar? Skywave Group.
He's the heir to Skywave Group.
Mr. Carter, Mr. Lewis, you said you couldn't make it today.
Schedule changed at the last minute. Sullivan.
My husband, Victor.
The restaurant opens today. Appreciate your support.
Mr. Carter, you and Ms. Sullivan are a perfect match.
Mr. Carter, whether Victor runs a small restaurant or inherits Skirich, it makes no difference. As for you two, the Su Group never works with suppliers who play favorites. You two.
The exit is this way. Would you like me to call you a car? Dad. I'm leaving Mom to you.
I heard you, Dad.
At today's wedding, Mr. Cloud Court Zhao has prepared a special gift for Jade Su. No gold, no silver, may you soar high, Miss Jade Su. Free and easy for life.
Me? The best thing I ever did was keep you here for a bowl of noodles that night.
Uncle Zhao, kiss me. Are you crying?
Grandpa Zhao, we made a deal. We get perfect scores, and you keep feeding us.
Old Zhao has finally made it.
That's my dad. Handsome, right?
From now on, the first rule of this shop is, if you want noodles, come straight into the kitchen. If you want to argue, I'll let you in first.
Who wants to argue with you?
Then I'll spoil you for life. That's not long enough. Just a lifetime.
Dad.
Dad, try this month's new dish. If it passes, we'll put it on the menu.
No need. Anything you make tastes good.
Linda Lu's son failed out there and returned to ask his mother for money. David Zhou ran off over gambling debts.
Serves them right, after what they did to old Zhao.
Mom, Dad, I'm home. Grandpa, Grandma, these are your New Year gifts.
Look at the girl. She's more thoughtful than her parents.
I'm most thoughtful in the family. Dad's second, and Mom's third.
Then who's first?
Dad's first. Dad's first. I misspoke.